Imagine you're me. You clock into work 8:45 like any other day. You saw the daylight drop. You saw that Joey dropped the response. You say, okay, after work, I got two tracks to check out, do videos on, maybe do a review type video encapsulating the whole beef and stuff over this last week. Easy work. You go about your day. A couple hours later, you refresh Twitter and you see 9 other tracks have been dropped within a couple hours. Vaughn, Daylight, Reason, somebody named Kai Cash, Joey Bada, Jadakiss's son. You probably dropped 3 diss tracks in the matter of the last 24, 48 hours, and you don't even know it. That's what kind of week it's been for hip-hop. I'm overwhelmed as a content creator, but as a fan, I'm so happy that the rappers are outside rapping again. We checked out Daylight's track previously. It's probably already uploaded on the channel. We checked out Joey's response to it called My Town. Joey finally getting some backup out here with Loaded Lux. Very surprised to see that, but it's great to see Joey's getting some sort of backup out here. Which brings us to today. Vaughn from the West Coast, from Long Beach, has responded back with a track, I believe it's called Golden Eye. Responding back to Joey one more time. Vaughn Tentacumpo wasting no time getting up in the gym, getting up in the studio, and recording a response track. So got a lot of tracks to get to, so I'm not trying to waste too much time on this intro. Roll one up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Oh.
They done let that nigga off that casting couch. They let that nigga out that fucking...
What is this flip? It's a pop flip.
They done let that nigga off that casting couch. They let that nigga out that fucking slide through the kitchen and shit. Yeah, Johnson and Johnson.
Holy shit, I gotta get back on Troy and ain't say shit. Heard he out here begging for Doc. I let the case spit get smacked down, thinking re-wrestling with all them Ray flips. Little shots ain't hurt Von Wick. I'm in the Matrix. Electrician.
Hey, anytime a rapper pulls a slick wrestling bar, I'm already on their side with it. He said, you must have thought this was WWE with all those Ray flips. Rey Mysterio, Ray Phoenix. There's a lot of Rays in wrestling, but usually they be doing flippy shit. But he's talking about the word flips and shit. Just like he was doing with the Daylight name flips, Ray name flips in rap. It's like shooting a fish in a barrel. You know what I mean? You can go for days with Ray name flips.
For Doc, I let the case spit get smacked down, thinking re-wrestling with all them Ray flips. Little shots ain't hurt Von Wick. I'm in the Matrix. Electrician, oh, we out here flexing with his power check. Had a nigga pushing up daisies, it's a flower set. You trooping with this nigga, then why y'all ain't deployed? I heard you was sliding on Diddy, but won't slide for your. I was signed for 5 years and got blocked by.
I heard you was sliding on Diddy, but won't slide for. I don't know who he's talking about, but somebody that's on his side. You'll slide for Diddy once you won't slide for your homeboy.
You trooping with this nigga, then why y'all ain't deployed? I heard you was sliding on Diddy, but won't slide for your. I was signed for 5 years and got blocked by COVID. You was signed for like 20 and still ain't got motion. You had legends in your corner and still turned out boneless. Just a Forbes list miss with a bad boy bonus. Look, CJ got no hit.
Wow, bro, that 4 right there was a damn. I want to say a haymaker, but that was definitely a body blow. I've been signed for 5 years because Joey Bada has been saying, yo, you signed for 5 years and your biggest career highlight is going against me. He said, I was signed for 5 years, got blocked by COVID. You were signed for 20 years and you got no motion. You were co-signed by everybody, but you still turned out bogus. Something about Forbes list, something with a bad boy bonus. Yo, that 4 right there, bro. 30 seconds into this bitch.
5 years and got blocked by COVID. You was signed for like 20 and still ain't got motion. You had legends in your corner and still turned out boneless. Just a Forbes list miss with a bad boy bonus. Look, CJ got no hit, Kirk got no hit. You ain't got no hit, so Pro Era don't exist. TDE East, nigga, ain't that about a bitch? You got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. I'm a D1 crash.
Got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. So it's like, you got your little Pro Era and shit, but nobody really cares like that. And then what he say?
Pro Era don't exist. Got no hit. Kirk got no.
This guy ain't got no hit. This guy ain't got no hit. You ain't got no hits. That's the one mistake I think that Vaughn keeps making is bringing up numbers, bringing up Billboard, bringing up hits and shit like that. Vaughn, as great as he is, I think he's gonna go on to do great things. Good Bad Dollar Menu, one of my favorite albums this year. But if we're really looking at it like that, you don't have any hits yet either. You don't have any numbers to really talk about either. So I really think you don't have a lot of ammo in that aspect if you keep trying to take that angle.
It's with a bad boy bonus. Look, CJ got no hit, Kirk got no hit, you ain't got no hit, so Pro Era don't exist. TDE East, nigga, ain't that about a bitch? You got a label full of artists, every blog post skip. I'm a D1 crash out, I'm dummy as it gets. Indian street food, a nigga made it off the wrist. A nigga made it out of wheel, but my name ain't Jaden Smith. Thinking I ain't got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit.
Such words always coming from your lips.
I'm loving how he's flipping everything that Joey's throwing at him. Because Joey said, and a part of the finals joint that I really like, basically like you're crashing out for dudes that, you know, you've never been to his house. K-Dot probably don't have your number. So Ray Vaughn rebuttals with, you don't think I have his number? Who do you think authorized this hit? Who you think gave me the green light to go? You know what I mean? If Kendrick is like head honcho, yeah, Ray Vaughn is a little bit below him. Send him on a crash out mission. Hey, go handle my little work. Go handle this little badass.
Got his number, bitch, he authorized the hit.
Such words always coming from your lips. If you're standing next to Diddy, then you shouldn't mention Dick. Cause if they ever show that footage, you gon' have to plead the fifth. I'm the nigga you should dread, I'm on your head, I'm Vaughn Wick.
Them gay lines is out of pocket. I ain't never been at Diddy house. Soraya gon' be shocked when all that footage out. Couldn't get a Grammy and said fucking nigga.
Saying names again, bro. Saying names again. I really hope that they might have had a discussion prior to all this and was like, you can say my baby mama's name. Maybe they have a relationship, like a friendly relationship or whatever too. But don't overstep with this shit. Because like I said previously, usually saying families' names, kids' names, you know, parents' names, anything like that is the green light. You know, all bets are off. I can say whatever I want now. So, you know, he mentioned his baby mama's name again, Samara or something like that. So I guess we'll see how he responds to that shit.
Wick, them gay lines is out of pocket. I ain't never been at Diddy house. Soraya gon' be shocked when all that footage out. Couldn't get a Grammy and said, fucking nigga, put me on that casting couch. That's the type of dick licking shit you should be rapping about.
Big TDE, what you know about me?
Yes, sir. Flipping the flip. At the beginning of the year, he said too much West Coast dick licking. Then the year proceeds. And then on the finals, Joey says, Dot's name always in your mouth. That's the same West Coast dick licking I was talking about. And then Ray Vaughn flips that shit talking about the Diddy shit. You know what I mean? And what exactly you say? Hold on.
Put me on that casting couch. That's the type of dick licking shit you should be footage out. Couldn't get a Grammy and said, fucking nigga, put me on that casting couch. That's the type of dick licking shit you should be rapping about.
Couldn't get a Grammy. Said, fuck it, put me on the casting couch. Casting couch, if you know what the casting couch is, you a sick motherfucker, first of all. But it also means acting in movies and shit. So you said, couldn't get a Grammy, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to try the acting thing. Casting couch, you know what I mean? But then he said, that's the same dick licking that I was talking about. Flipping the Joey Bada scheme, but also talking about the casting couch in a sense of porn, basically. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you know what the casting couch is before I explain that, you a nasty motherfucker, you need to go to church.
Casting couch, that's the type of dick licking shit you should be rapping about.
Big TDE, what you know about me? Gas tank on ERB, then crash out. Nigga tuck his tail in the Troy Ave beef. Now nigga talk street, but his credit is maxed out.
He said, tuck his tail in the Troy Ave beef. I don't remember the Troy Ave beef too much, but I do remember that it happened. And apparently, if you let Ray Vaughn tell it, Troy Ave was the victor in that one.
Tail in the Troy Ave beef. Now nigga talk street, but his credit is maxed out. Rap for 20 years, still ain't made big three. Now he went to TV, cause in New York you were cast out. Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down.
Chasing going
dog, he will not leave this Diddy shit alone, bro. And it's a great angle to take, honestly. The trial is actively happening right now. There's video footage of him at, maybe not the freak offs, but at Diddy's parties and shit. Man.
Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down.
Clout chasing, going after Dot for the control. Fuck the clout chasing, nigga, why you giving up your hoe? Oh, you a badass, a bad boy, there you go. Trying to cook a fake beef cause Puffy call you Sloppy Joe? Fuck it, I be the Kendrick copy.
Try to kind of cook a fake beef cause Diddy called you Sloppy Joe. Dog, that has so many levels to that shit. Oh my God, bro. Ray is cooking Joey right now.
Trying to cook a fake beef cause Puffy call you Sloppy Joe. Fuck it, I be the Kendrick copy. Nigga, that's better than Bukkake's. You Diddy sidekick, you got something to say.
Ray, you are out of pocket, bro. Absolutely out of pocket. Here's the pocket right here. This is the pocket right here. You see this shit? Ray Vaughn all the way over here, bro. What are you on, bro?
At the freak off for a week and you was calling me gay. But for the spice it was Takashi. And where was you at? Troy Ave entered the chat. Nigga, where was you at? You wasn't trying to say New York and put that shit on your back. It took a California nigga just to get you to rap. 40 poking out like pegs on a
facts are facts.
Handlebars. You been rapping 20 years straight. You work for Santa Claus. Secret handshakes and baby oil. Yeah, we saw that. That's what he meant when he was saying he with all that. Like years ahead, your name wasn't cause of mine. Last time we gave a fuck about you was
Hey, the thing about, I know they do it on the East Coast too, but I feel like West Coast dudes, what they call it, like snapping, they call it different things, but like cooking each other, just roasting each other, bro. That's what this is reminding me of. Like, he is just absolutely snapping on Joey, just roasting Joey. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, your shoes, your shoes look like this. Man, why is this motherfucker wearing that hat that look like this? Blah, blah, blah. That's what this reminds me of, just roasting Joey.
All that, like years ahead, your name shakes and baby oil. Yeah, we saw that. That's what he meant when he was saying he with all that. Like years ahead, your name buzzing cause of mine. Last time we gave a fuck about you was 1999. If I ain't at your Big Apple, changes New York state of mind. Niggas playing with your name, that don't mean you play with mine, pussy. I know a God, I know a God.
Again, bro.
I said you ran from real demands and wouldn't slide. Why? Nigga, you was supposed to shoot like GoldenEye. You at the crib with Ocean Eye. You should've put him close to God, but you not like that. The fuck made you think you close to...
Okay. This sound like it's getting a little personal now. He mentioned before not sliding for somebody. So, and this sounds like it's, you know, talking about the same shit. So somebody fill me in with all that. Does this go back to the Troy Ave beef? Fill me in.
You was supposed to shoot like GoldenEye. You at the crib with Ocean Eye. You should've put him close to God, but you not like that. The fuck made you think you close to Vine? I see that in your posture, you get posterized. CJ Fly dropped a disc too. Damn, for Pete's sake, poster guy. Pro era like a drop through speaker. Broken fried, just an old ass nigga.
He said CJ Fly dropped the disc too. For Jesus, for God's sake, post the guy. Like, act like he's your friend out here.
CJ Fly dropped a disc too. Damn, for Pete's sake, post the guy. Pro era like a drop through speaker. Broken fried, just the old ass niggas get mad at the up and coming. I revived your rap career, I'm why Joey buzzing. Nigga thought he was unique when he clearly wasn't. Had them matching haircuts, I know they up to something. Big TDE, what you know about me?
He won't drop that Diddy shit.
ERV, better crash out. Couldn't get a verse from the HOV. Now you at Diddy house and you putting your back down.
Wow, bro. Ray Vaughn really fucking does this shit, bro. I don't know how you can, like, you might prefer Joey in this battle or whatever, but you can't in good faith sit up here and tell me that that shit was trash or that was weak or he didn't come hard enough. Pause. You're lying to yourself if you're saying that. You might prefer Joey, and that's cool. You might prefer the things Joey was saying. You might have a bias, whatever. You cannot tell me that Ray Vaughn isn't a worthy competitor at the very least, bro. Ray snapped on that shit. I don't know how I'm scoring this shit. I'm going to have to listen to these tracks, sit with it. I'll come back with a review video on how I'm scoring it. But let me know down in the comments how you're scoring it and who you have up so far in this battle, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.